Today let us have a refresher session on clauses, main clause and subordinate clause. But to connect to this, please do see my earlier videos also, where I've explained what is a clause, how to identify main clause and subordinate clause, what are the types of subordinate clause. So let us test our knowledge of identifying the main clause and subordinate clause. Don't worry, I will be there to help you. Clause confusion? Let us clear it up together. Clause detective time. In these examples, let us spot the main and the subordinate clause. Let us analyze these sentences. The first one. Enough has been said about this great warrior who conquered the world. Here, enough has been said about the great warrior would be the main clause. It's an independent clause. And who conquered the world would be the subordinate clause. It is describing the warrior. It modifies the noun warrior by providing additional information. So it is subordinate adjective clause. The next one. The mailboxes kindly practice with me whenever I required them. So here, whenever I required them is a subordinate clause. The mailboxes kindly practice with me would be the main clause. That is the independent clause. Now it tells us the time whenever I required them. So that becomes the subordinate adverb clause. The third one. I think that more people should take up sports as a full-time career. I think would be the main clause. I think what? As I told you, the tip in here. We have to ask the question what. I think what? That more people should take up sports. So it is asking the question what and we are getting an answer to it. So it is subordinate noun clause. Next one. Do you think nutrition is a neglected area in Indian sports? So again the same way, here we have do you think as the main clause. Nutrition is a neglected area would become the subordinate clause. Again here it is, we are asking the question what do you think? We think that nutrition is a neglected area. So that becomes the subordinate noun clause. Next one. That's the best thing that has happened to me. The same way, that's the best thing would be the main clause. That has happened to me would be subordinate noun clause. India managed 6 medals. In here, India managed 6 medals would be in Olympics, would be the main clause. Even though they are a nation, that becomes the subordinate clause. Now over here, even though, that comes under subordinate adverb clause. Let's look out for more examples. What about these examples? First one. If I cut out coffee for the next 2 weeks, I could manage well enough. So here, if word is used. So it was if I cut out coffee for the next 2 weeks would be the subordinate clause. And I could manage well enough would be the main clause. Here it is subordinate adverb clause. The next one. It was a very excited Smita who came home late that night. It was a very excited Smita would be the main clause. Who came home late that night would be the subordinate adjective clause describing Smita, modifying the noun Smita. What he said surprised me. Here, what surprised me? What is said. So it is like we're asking a question what? So it is subordinate noun clause. What is said becomes subordinate noun clause. The next one. The book that I am reading is very interesting. The book is describing the book that I am reading. So that I am reading would be the subordinate adjective clause describing the book, the noun book. So it's subordinate adjective clause. Next one. Because it was raining, we stayed inside. Here a reason is given. So accordingly we stayed inside would be the main clause. Because it was raining, it is an adverb clause of reason. So I hope clauses are clear to you. Thank you.